Hey friend, I'm so happy to find you again because this story is not over. And I have so many more things to share with you about those manifestations and this easy flowing synchronicity miracle I've been experiencing since the unlocking of my beautiful essence energy. Yeah, and so many understanding of it actually that, oh wow, I'm on this path, at no point I am enlightened in any way. I'm just sharing my path with you and my breakthrough, my crazy expansions, my understanding, my struggles also. So there it is, the following of this amazing story. So yeah, during all of this is happening, while all of this is happening, I can still feel my body buzzing all the time. Like this energy thing, energy feeling is just a new normal for me. So I, like right now, I'm used to it. It's 2 months later, but honestly, it took me a while. I would be quite impressed by it and always say to my friend, wow, I feel it buzzing everywhere. Sometimes I don't even feel my skin anymore. So this became kind of a new normal. And with my friend Anya, we decided to do another session of CAP with the same woman, magnificent, pure light woman here in Bali. So we went for my second session, and Anya was her third session. And we were just so happy because it's like now we are acquainted to that energy and we know it's our pure nature. It's so pleasant and so beautiful to experience. So everything happens perfectly. We arrive on the day of the session. We go there with my friend Anya. We're very excited to be in that very potent and powerful space again. Right before we got there, it's an incredible space in the rice fields in Ubud. Wow, we have to walk within the fields for like 10 minutes to reach the shala, which is in the middle of nowhere. It's so amazing. And yeah, right before we got there, the woman facilitating and transmitting, she texts me and she asked me, do you want to be my demo today? I was quite impressed and thought, wow, she asked me, but I have no experience with this process. I just did it once, and she knows because she was there for me afterwards for the integration part, guiding me into my awakening because it was so powerful for me at this moment. So she knows what I've been experiencing since the first session, and she just wants me to be the demo. I guess she feels like I react very deeply and truthfully to the energy. So it's a nice way to show the people there what is possible with it and how much you can allow yourself to actually surrender. So of course, again, my tendency of saying yes to life and its invitation for sure lead me to say, of course, I will do it with pleasure. So we arrived at the shala, the people arrive, we settle. Again, she explains everything. And then the demo. So I go in front of the people and I fully surrender. Don't think about what I look like, what is weird or not weird. I just don't care. I feel the energy so much by her side in this space. I feel it even more powerfully. So I'm just in deep, deep trust of what's going to happen. And there again, in just a second, I'm there. I'm in this flow state of receiving, being activated, resonating with that energy all inside of me. And this time it's even more aware because I had time to process and to accept this new vibration I've been feeling. So wow, that was incredible, honestly. And yeah, I was just very humble and very grateful to be a part of this, to be a part of this experience with all of these people, some of them for the first time here. And my first time was just a few weeks back. I know what it is. I know how it feels. I know how special and pure it is. So I just felt very humble in gratitude, in love. After the demo, I go back to my mat and the session starts. And again, oh my God, what a powerful experience. This time, it was even more grounded, if I can say. less, oh my God, what is happening? My body is moving in all kinds of ways. This is crazy. What? Oh my God, what do I feel? No, it was like, oh wow, I know that energy. Oh wow, this feels so good. Oh my God, you want to do that now? Oh yeah, I do this and do that. And just following the movements of my own energy moving so intensely. Wow, I loved it. I loved it so much. My body was moving a lot of mudras. But what I experienced was even deeper state than the first time. It was like I was sinking so deep in the mat, in the floor, in the vibe, in the space. I was sinking so deep, so beautiful. Oh my God. And actually, at some point, my consciousness was kind of like surrendering too. I was not calculating so much as the first time, like, oh, this is happening, this is not, blah, blah, blah. No, it's just like, I don't know, really diving into profoundly. And what I experienced at some point, I realized that it's been a while that my hands was facing the sky, both together, just facing the sky. And it was like I was holding space somehow. I don't know, honestly. Just telling how I felt. It was like I was holding the energy as well, dancing with it on another level, not just being resonated by it, but also resonating back. That was so beautiful. And actually, after the session, my friend Anya, so we took a moment in those rice fields right after, no talking, in full silence, and just sit there in the grass, feeling this high. Honestly, it's high on drugs without drugs. It's the highest high because it's so blissful and it's your own energy. You don't need nothing. So yeah, we're just sitting there, feeling it all. This beautiful connection to everything. And then we start talking, and my friend Anya actually shares, wow, Sophie, I saw you at some point. You were like, she saw me in her mind's eye, right? She had her eyes closed. She said, I had a vision of you holding the space, holding the energy with your hands. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. That's exactly what I felt with my hands at some point. So it was just very interesting. On that day, after that, we went together to this very amazing restaurant where we chilled all day. It's like this big sofa. It's called Sayuri, if you know. For the people in Bali, you for sure know. And it's for sure your living room as well. So yeah, Sayuri is kind of our second house or our first house to all of the community here. So of course we go there. We go have a magnificent smoothie bowl for lunch. And we just chill there, completely giggly and high on life, and just, oh wow, this was so beautiful to feel our own essence, our energy, and talking together, feeling it so strong. It's like, we were 2 hours after the session, sitting in a restaurant with people, eating our food, but we were still feeling the energy so high. We were like talking about it. Oh my God, why do we feel it so strongly? It feels almost like we can like activate it alone now because we are attuned to it. So we started talking about our understanding of the energy. Very humble, just exploring it all with like the eyes of a child. Just, oh my God, what is this? How far can we go? And then feeling it so strongly, we said, you know what? Let's try it. Let's just put some music and lay down, surrender. Let's see what happens. So we put the music in the restaurant, yes. Not weird at all. And we lay down and we just surrender to whatever. And it happens. We get activated again. Wow, that was so incredible to experience, honestly. Oh, wow. That was like a new level of our experience with this energy. A new level that we were reaching slowly. And just feeling that we were thinking, wow, maybe we can actually hold the space to invite the energy to come and resonate for some of our friends, So yeah, just a couple days later, 2 of our closest friends answered the call and ask to be facilitated to feel this energy. So very, very intuitively, just just feeling into it, and really in surrender to that energy, not in I do something. No, we surrender to the energy and we become tuning forks for it to come into a space so that it can come and touch our friend and activate their own energy. So with only this knowledge and a lot of intuition and a lot of heart, we did that. We intuitively surrendered to facilitate that transmission of energy to our friends. And wow, that was such an amazing experience. It was the beginning of everything for our new chapter. That was such a powerful experience. Like, our friends could really feel the same energy we felt during the transmission. And we actually learned a lot during that session, because for us it was surrendering to that energy the way we knew how, but in such a different way also, because it was in a facilitating way, in a allowing for it to flow directly through them, to them, through us. So yeah, we were supporting them by some touch on energy centers and some mudras that were coming through us, and just holding space as well, just being there as tuning forks for that energy that our bodies already are attuned for it, for this energy to be there and to be able to flow here for them also. That was so amazing to honestly to just explore by ourselves with the purest intentions and the little knowledge about it. was just amazing. Yeah, those two friends really trusted us, and they were really happy afterwards with what they were feeling. So yeah, that was the beginning of actually a very clear calling that was there all along, but now it was like a certainty that this Kundalini activation process, this transmission, is a new chapter for me, for her. So yeah, since that moment, it became extremely clear that this energy is the purest form of closeness with our essence, of closeness with our ease, with the flow of life itself that we can get, that we can reach so far from what we have experienced right in our lives. Like, this is the purest form and the most powerful form of it that we have had the chance to experience. So it is very clear for both of us who are already working in service of others to help them break free from themselves and reconnect with their all their potential and all their magical essence. It became very clear that this process was such a big part of that, and it was the calling now for us to answer this invitation of life, to bring this process even more broadly to the people here on earth. So yeah, since then I have been manifesting a training. Just a training that feels right to learn this, and the money to do it, because it can cost a lot of money actually. And again, with the manifestations, what I started to manifest it's almost unconsciously, it's not like before where you spend time manifesting stuff. It's like instant alignment from life to your heart. That's what I notice actually. Vibrations of the planet are constantly increasing. The frequency of all, including us, is constantly going higher. Within that, there is more instantaneity coming up in life. The way we live life, the way life is lived through us as well, the way life is unfolding and happening. Everything is more instantaneous, more in the now. That's why we manifest so quickly now. But with this cup, I could feel that there was so much ease, because it's not even about manifesting. It's about aligning, deep alignment, because you only listen to your heart from now on. And everything that the heart says is already there in the reality, because of this alignment, this divine instant alignment. So it's more of like a divine alignment actually than a manifestation. So continuing with integrating this new energy, this new alignment, and really trusting my heart, trusting the invitations of life, I manifested a cap immersion, actually. Or in divine alignment, this happened, the cap immersion. So the woman facilitating these incredible transmissions that change our lives offered a weekend of Kundalini Activation Process, an immersion of it, where we receive 4 transmissions in 2 days. And we also do some supporting practices like meditations and yin yoga. So, yeah, again, this weekend is happening, but I'm not sure. Again, it's quite above my budget. So I'm not sure I have the funds to do that like right now. And yeah, I don't even mention that. Again, like the festival of the other episode I mentioned. I'm like, yeah, well, apparently I can do it. So I don't know. I'm not even going to look after it. But I can feel that, oh my God, this is just speaking to my soul. This is something I have to do because I have this calling so much, and the energy is really going through me and speaking through me and calling me to develop a relationship with it and to work with it. So of course this is like the obvious next step from my heart point of view. And I think it's after that second session where everything kind of unfolded, with transmitting the session to myself and then to my friends. The woman facilitating sent me a text and asked, do you want to participate? There's still a few spots left to this immersion. And I'm like, well, I really do. I can feel it very, very strong. I just don't have the budget at this moment. And there it was. She said, I feel like you have to be there as well. She felt it too. She felt the calling for me. And she offered to basically give it to me. So that was just some divine guidance. Again, I really emphasize on above manifesting. It's divine guidance. When you keep listening to your heart, or at least that's what I did. I kept listening. I kept answering the callings, the invitations, one after the other, not having fear because it's just all there. I can feel it. This feeling is guiding me. It's so much faith and belief in what I feel, what is so real inside of me, that it's so easy for me to say yes, 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 follow all the callings. Again, I followed, I said yes, and there it was. The immersion of it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to tell you a lot about this one too. But this is for another podcast because the story continues with that crazy highest experience that I teased you about that is coming. I know. I will tell you very, very soon. Because, wow, what happened was just blow my mind. Yeah, I think I will leave it here for now, just to tell you a little bit of my journey with the cup. And the next part is the next episode. It's actually my favorite part. Can I have a favorite part? Really, all of it is my favorite, but this one is really special. I can't wait to tell you. Oh my God. Okay, I'll talk to you very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I do. Much love to you. Much light.